Good morning, Seymour. I think my audio is working. Yeah, my audio is working. Good morning to Store. Hod Store. Yeah, I hope so. I hope we can make some money today. Motherfucker trying to gatekeep us out of this thing over here. That little bastard. Uh, all right. Well, we got some people here. So, God, there were so many things going through my head over the last 24 hours I wanted to say about this. There's a lot of things. Where do I want to start? Probably by deleting everything on this chart. What is this? The Bybit perpetual chart? Yeah, might as well. Um, yeah, let's do it. Let's just delete all this stuff. And let's just get to work. Let's just get to work. So like quick quick little reminder um, that in the event that price breaks structure from left to right, this is your strong low, and this is the weak high, right? Um, Price is allowed to return all the way to the strong low and come back up to maintain its bullish stance. Now we can only talk about this leg here. I'm not referring to the external break over here. Um, so that's just all to say that as far as I'm concerned, there's still quite a bit of hope if we're above here. Quite a bit of hope if we're above this. Breaking this to me is setting a new low. Yeah, breaking that to me is setting a new low. Okay, man, there's so much I want to talk about. So much I want to talk about. But we're just getting my head wrapped around the old Bitcoin here. So bear with me. All right. So all of the I hate how it does that. Stupid oscillator wants to print stupid divergences on the chart. Go away. Um, you can go away. You can go away. Okay. Yeah. So, listen, the vast majority of like a very significant portion of the poorly rolled up liquidity, in my opinion, has been removed from the chart. We got we got all these taken care of, so I can finally delete those stupid lines off my chart. Come on, man. Come on. Don't do this to me all day, TradingView. Don't do it. Don't. Stop doing this to me. Stop making me look like an idiot, TradingView. Stop it. Yeah, so, anyways, we got those taken care of. We got all this slop taken care of. That guy taken care of. Um, we just have this one left below us, which I don't have a whole lot of opposition to. Yeah, would I have liked to have seen all that liquidity addressed, including that? Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I reckon I would have. But let's go back to some previous thoughts on the old coins, the old Bitcoins, and there's a reason that that this low right here is okay with me and does not really need to be addressed prior to going back up, because I still see the sign of a fairly solid accumulation model in here. You're just going to do this to me all day, aren't you? We were talking about this one a while ago. This being the one, where's my highlighter? The one, that being the two, this being the demand, and this being the third tap of the model to accumulation. And then internally inside here, we had another small Model 2 that brought us back up above that high. So like this high to me, or this low rather, this low is a fairly logical low, and I don't think it necessarily has to be challenged in order to, yeah, it was this, the problems, the bulk of the problem was right here. That was the bulk of the problem. One, like just simple things could have happened to have prevented this, in my opinion. To simple things like this. Like if that would have happened, that would have made a huge difference and prevented this. If this would have happened, that would have made a huge difference and prevented this. But you know what? Those things didn't happen, did they? No, they sure didn't. And so here we are. All right. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's go take a close peek over here. Yeah, let's go take. Let's do that. All right. So price comes down, sets a low, right, and then returns up to the last point in which there was a buy to sell that broke structure from left to right, leaving supply behind. Not the we're reading 1 minute market structure right now, so not the perfect top here because the perfect top looks like that. Um, but you know, that's not going to do anybody any good, now is it? Lose that low because that's your actual confirmed low because the high that created that low has been touched, confirming that low. So you come back and lose that low. You've got it's 1 minute market structure. Okay. That's all there is to this, which is, you know, it just, whatever, just hear me out, guys. You have this one candle that created this inefficiency right here that ultimately took you up to your last point of supply. That's interesting. Okay. So we come down here. That's interesting. Do like a 1, 2, 3 along the low coming out of that chunk of price right there. Break structure again. Head back up to there's a small bit of supply right there. No, I want you to be labeled properly. Stop doing that to me. Small bit of supply right there. We get a better looking top out of this. That's how a top's supposed to look. Break structure again here. Head back down to the last point of demand and then have a fairly aggressive return off of that. Come back up into the so like the lower section of this supply was mitigated. There was, you know, there's still like a little chunk of price up here. Um, hit that. That low has been left unchallenged, or that high has been left unchallenged. Which is not so great. That's not so great. Would have been much better if it had just simply came up and hit that again and then came down here and broke this, and then this would be an obvious direction of south. Um, it's less than obvious, if you ask me. It's less than obvious. But, you know, we're also looking at 1 minute structure. Like, is if this low had a job to do, and its job was to take out the high that created it, which I've mismarked because my magnet hates me. And it did not succeed at its job, but instead returned price to below the low that was hired for this job. Well, then that starts to look a bit like a break and a retest into some manner of price action here with some manner of continuation off of it. And so for that reason, you know, it's got me It's got me like, whoa. Yeah, I don't see any great support here. Maybe some down in here, but nothing great along that I love. Again, like little things change that for me. Little things change that for me. Where's to work with me like that changes that. But that did not happen. That did not happen. If it did happen, I would say, oh, cool, awesome. But it didn't. It didn't happen. Top of the more. Oh, hey, I should probably pay more attention to chat. Uh, sheesh, coin whale. Sheesh, coin whale. Good morning, Micro App. Good morning, Cloud. Good morning, Luke Zaldania. Good morning, BAFSR. And Mazen and Nick Musgraves, the legend. How do you not have like a wrench? What we should probably like fix that. That seems crazy. And yeah, Alex, top of the morning. Um, okay, okay, so a couple of things, couple of things. I think this is something. I think this is something I want to look for. If we come back down to there, I think that's absolutely something I want to look for. And yeah, I just have two reasons for it, right? Like one and two. And, give me structure that makes sense, that looks like we're sweeping the low of something and reversing it. And yeah, I think there's an in there, and that would be target one if we come straight down from here and leave the high unchallenged. Um, that's one thing I want to look at. I'm like playing around. I'm not gonna lie, I'm playing around with a little short here. I'm playing. It's a small position. Uh, yeah, well, because I was like I said earlier. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, had we why does my magnet hate me today? Had we swept that high, well then it wouldn't be such a small position for me, right? That wouldn't be such a small position for me. But we didn't sweep that high, so it is a small position for that reason. But I'm playing around with a small position out of here. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to take some. I'm gonna have to take some profit there. Did that even do it? No. Pinchi pendejo. Um, I was just looking to see if we had something a little bit more crisp, as in one of these. Um, yeah, not hateful, not hateful, not hateful. No, it's not. Um, yeah. So I'll pull some profit off here and I gotta go. I gotta go make some adjustments to this. Bear with me here. But please, but bear with me. Okay, all right. Perfect. I'm back. Oh yeah, where did the chat go? Where did that chat go? I found the chat. I found the chat. Good morning, Alexandria G, and maybe a band-aid. Maybe a band-aid. That's a funny name. It's a funny name. Um, okay, so those are some things I have locally. I guess. Let me try and figure out if I've got a more local short idea. Man, man, I Not one that I see clearly right now. Not one that I see clearly. No, I don't. No, because like even if we maybe, I mean like maybe I feel like I'm stretching on that. And I feel like the risk to reward is going to suck a donkey's butt. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that I would really love to recommend to anybody. I didn't even like recommending this to anybody. Um, no, I didn't. So I like local short. No, no, no. I really see like this as being uh, taken. Um, but I still have a question mark here. I still have a question mark there as to whether or not that could bring us back to like the highs that created it. Um, no, no, I don't. What the hell was I going to say? Um, probably something more like, yeah, like probably something more along these lines. Yeah, I would have more confidence, I think, in shorting. Well, I got a little overzealous. Um, in shorting something like here to here, I think I would have more confidence in that. But it all depends on what. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Moral of the story is, I don't have a local short here that I absolutely love. Outside of the one I'm in, which I just said I actually don't absolutely love. Um, okay, Nick Musgrave. That's my new saying, suck a donkey's butt. Uh, all right. Let's see. I kind of want to. God damn it! I had so many things to talk about. I never write any of them down. Oh yeah. We already talked about the importance of that low. Did we talk about that? Did we talk about this guy? We talked about this guy. Yeah, we talked about this guy. Okay. Let's. I don't know. Let me peek at USTD dominance real quick. Let me just run through some shit. Let me just run through some shit. Mm, mm, mm. Unimpressive. Unimpressive. I mean, as far as like I should be more clear with my statement. So obviously we did not clear this swing high, right? But as far as a bearish presentation after having filled that high, yeah, I'm not impressed. Not impressed with no, I'm not. I'm not impressed. This is like internal structure only. Sometimes I wish my everything could keep up with my brain. So you have this like internal structure only that comes down here. Um, then you put in this little manner of supply right here, right? But as we interact with that supply, we can't even really. Oh no! Hold on, maybe we did. We did come back and take the low. Yeah, we did come back and take the low. Okay, okay. Uh, we don't have a great. Oh, this is a 4 hour. Well, you know what? I think I want to stay in the 4 hour though. No, we'll drop to the one. Yeah, it just doesn't look like it want. It don't look like it really wants to go down, and I think that's something we should probably pay attention to. It looks like it wants to go up. It looks, yeah. It's looking like now. We still have to make a decision above here. Um, but I reckon if we do make that decision above there, then we're going to come back and take out that high. Okay, so that's USTD dominance looks somewhat bullish. Um, let's see. What the hell else do I want to look at? What do I want to look at? Probably BTC dominance. Let's take a look at that real quick. Oh yeah, that's still in supply. Huh? I think that's something. I think that's something. Okay. Um, let me go back to Bitcoin here. I don't want her to use a blank chart. I want her to use a blank chart. What, what am I looking at? Oh yeah, that's right. I wiped everything off the chart. Okay. Daily here. I had an app. I was going to talk about Apple. Oh, I remember one of the other things I was going to do is talk about ranges. But man, I had this thought in my mind about this area of price right here. Um, hmm. I'm going to skip that for today. I'm going to skip that for today. Um, yeah, I'm going to skip that. I'm just gonna hash out some ranges on this real quick. So we have range number one. Let's do a box for that so it doesn't get in the way. So we got range number one right there. Range number two right here. Let's get some color on that one though. Let's do like light. Did that not? I'm confused. Did I not hit the right button? Oh, opacity. Right. Okay. And we have range number three. And, let's drop down to maybe the 1 hour. Range number four. Now, do we have anything internal to this one? No, not really, not yet. I mean, there was this one up here, Avi. Avi, there was that one. Right. I guess it's going to be that then. Now, what the hell did I want to do with this information? Oh, I think it was because Luke was asking about ranges yesterday and how I pull a range low or range high, and I think I was hoping to go through this exercise to help answer that. Yeah, I think that's why I was doing this. Yeah, I 100% take a look at Toncoin again because I'm interested to see what in the hell happened over there since yesterday because we were talking about it yesterday. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I gotta get moving. I am working at a snail's speed this morning. This is embarrassing. Embarrassing. Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling before I put that profile on there. I was kind of feeling like there's a bit of a void down here still in overall volume. Let's take a break from this and go take a look at Toncoin. Oh, you son of a bitch, you bastard, you bastard. Okay, okay, yeah. So I was mostly wrong about Toncoin because I did miss something critical on this chart. Which why did that? I mean, so like I know what I missed, and I'm going to explain that here in a minute. Um, Is it temporary? Is it temporary? I still, yeah, no, I have an issue that we did not take this yet and did not take this yet after failing this. Yeah, no, I still have an issue with that. And we have a lot of work to do to tell me that that's not going to happen. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do to tell me that still. But what did I miss down here? What did I miss down here? What I missed down here was was obvious support that was between the entry and the target, right? Obvious support that I missed, and I'm an idiot for doing it. Where is it? Let's. I should probably get it. Oh, can we not get it down to one candle? Is that like a? Is that a real thing? It's probably 1 hour, 2 hour. That guy. That guy right there. Demand. Yeah, so I missed the potential for the Model 2 down here. I missed the potential for the Model 2 accumulation of R1, R2, and R3. Yeah, missed that. 100%. That should like just real talk, and this is like a lesson for myself or anybody who gives a shit, right? Um, First and foremost, like missing this demand right here was a it was just an embarrassing oversight. I'll just say it how I really feel about it, right? And regardless, like TP1 should have always been there. Should have always been there. Didn't hit it because of the reason we already established, but yeah, it should have always been there, right? So we come back up from here, get nice clearance above this high, and interact with our last section of demand, which that demand meets all the criteria, right? I'm not even trying to narrow it down to an order block. It's just that's just demand for me, right? Obvious inefficiency. Obviously broke structure from left to right. Obviously took you over a prior. How high did it take you? How high did it take you? Well, that's problematic though. Ah, that's unfortunate. Now that's unfortunate. It's demand nonetheless, though, right? So there's an opportunity. God damn it! See, the trouble is that the objective of this accumulation for me was like probably that guy. Yeah, yeah, to just basically complete a rotation from one side of the range to the other. Um, we did that. That is unfortunate because had we not touched that yet, I would say for sure we come out of there and touch it. But we did touch it. We did touch it. Damn it. Damn it, Batman. We did touch it. Now, does that mean that this is not going to work? No, I don't think that implies that 100%. There's just a problem with the fact that we removed the liquidity from the top of the range, and now we have it on the other side of the range, right? Like that, it just creates that problem. Whereas also on top above the range, let's go back up to 20 minute. Above this range right here is supply anyway, right? Now there's still a, with the exception of this is what I will give it, right? Is that you still obviously have still obviously have a lot more fair value gap to deal with, like a very significant chunk of it. Um, so there's void that can be filled up there. Uh, that might be exactly what it's trying to do. God damn, I put too many scribbles on this, and here we go with that stupid indicator drawing stupid divergences on my charts. Bastard, go away, you insidious little bastard. Let's get rid of all these brushes. All right. What I'm questioning is, do we? Let me go up time frame a little bit. Is do we, because of this break right here? right? Because of that break that worked ultimately like that, right? Because of that break right there, expectational order flow would be a lower high for a lower low, um, which would then fix this. It would fix this problem. It would fix this problem and, to me, give this asset permission to rotate back up to the top. Um, so, so I guess, what am I trying to say? Where was I going with that? So I guess it still makes sense to potentially lift from here to form that lower high for ultimately a lower low. And I know that you might look at that and go, oh, but we're like breaking structure if we come up to a zone like that. Why wouldn't we expect a higher low for a higher high? If we have broken this, why wouldn't we expect a higher low for a higher high? And it's just because of the larger market structure that's at play, right? We're looking at a range that's, stop it. Yeah, that is, yeah, it's just a smaller time frame range, right? If you step out to like the 4 hour, probably 4 hour, right? That don't look like much anymore. Um, that doesn't look like much anymore. That looks like it could sort of continue with, yeah, yeah. Anyways. So, what are more concrete thoughts I have on Ton? This is absolutely one of them. That's absolutely one of them. Um, Like, this is one of them. It's just I cannot say that this is a high confidence play. I can't say it. No, I really can't. You still have fair value gap that has not been filled, and we touch the top of the range. That creates problems here. But there's no short to be had between here and here, so it's in a tough spot. It's in a tough spot. Yeah, it's in a tough spot. It's in a tough spot for sure. Really, this move here, as bullish as it looks above this high, only served to clean up all that liquidity and not actually initiate above the range. And even if it did, we'd still have storm clouds up there. Um, so I don't think I see a trade on this in the next, like 6 to 8 hours or so. Because I'm telling you, I don't love this. I'm telling you, I don't love that. No, I would. To me, the more higher confidence plays are this one here, actually this one here, and this one up here. And there's a certain order of operation to those, um, as usual. Like, for instance, this can only be the target if we come from here to there. Only then can that be the target. If we come to here, this long position idea here up to there, this is not the target anymore. Um, I mean, it may happen, but I don't think that's a logical target at that point. If you come to here first, that's a very logical target. Still taking profit at this low. But yeah, to me, Nick, those are the more. Yeah, I have way more confidence in this than I do anything else on the chart. So that I'll have to call that my Ton TA for that. He took a small L on Ton, greed kicked in, let it ride through the night. Good thing, and the SL on it. Yeah, so let's talk about that like real quick, right? Like, if you're in green in a trade, and you're gonna go to sleep, like, yeah, it's probably like a really good idea to have that SL at break even. Um, yeah, yeah, but you know that. You know that better than anybody does today, right? You just got a fresh reminder of it. Let's get some of these brushes off of there again. Yeah. Okay, that's where I'm at with Ton. That's where I'm at with the Tons. I feel like I owe BTC more attention though. Did we not? Did we actually did we make any progress on this thing today? Did we make any progress at all? Because like, what were we thinking here? What were we thinking? Okay, yeah, barely any progress. Barely any progress. Okay, let's get some more. God, there's not. God damn it! It's just there. Well, I can't say God damn it because I saw this coming, right? But it's just not like it's just not a lot of liquidity to work with. Because it took the liquidity, right? So there's just not a lot to work with. That's absolutely another one on BTC that I think has, yeah, that's just a high confidence play. You know, we're approaching the discount of the range anyhow. Yeah, we're almost there. So yeah, anywhere in that zone is starting to look for longs, and we are doing just that at the most logical two places for me to look for longs inside of this zone is this low, this sweep of this low combined with a sweep of this low, and yeah, a sweep of the ultimate range low. Both of those exist inside of discount, and yeah, I like those. But for shorts, I already talked about. I think I talked about that. No, I didn't talk about that because that would have been after my stream yesterday. Um, I think there's a short to be had out of here, but how far it takes you is going to define what gets hit first. If this gets hit first, then I think it could ultimately probably take you back down to that low or lower. But if one of these or one of these gets hit first, then I think slight retracement out of here for an overall higher high. Yeah, 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 yeah. Is there any information to be had in like Monday's range? No, with the exception that Monday's high is unchallenged, but we kind of knew that anyway. All right. Anything anybody else wants to take a look at? Where's Robin? Uh, I typed "God damn it." Google sent me here. God damn it! God damn it all. See, it's 8:05. I got a little bit of time. Oh, haven't looked at the DXY in a little bit. I haven't looked at the DXY. Should do that. Is that thing like going up yet? What is that thing doing? No, it's just hanging out at $100, huh? Just hanging out. I mean, it doesn't have any bullish stance to it yet. That much is. No, I lied. It's got a little bit of bullish stance to it. What are we in the 45 minute? Let's go do some investigation. Is that the 4 hour? Hey, buddy. Hey. BTC go up, BTC go down. Yeah, that just. I mean, like, dude, I hate to say it, but like, so, so we're breaking 4 hour market structure right now on the DXY. And where is this occurring? Right? It is occurring like that, not the most significant of lows. It's not the most significant of lows because it's been a while since we looked at this chart. So just a couple of quick reminders on here. Um, your more significant structure points are here and here. But this internal low is like it's pretty obvious on the chart. I mean, that's kind of a hard thing to miss. And it's kind of a hard thing to miss. And so a hold on this low for a rotation back up to, well, a couple of things that it could rotate to. It could rotate to your very first section of supply. It could rotate to your second section of supply. Maybe it could rotate all the way up to the other internal high, and then like get into some manner of like squeeze, right? Where it does maybe something like if it did go up to like let's see, the squeeze. So if it did come up to like some of these areas and then start sort of squeezing down in here, that could be a case. Rotate up to here. Yeah, but too early to say how a squeeze would happen from that. But I just think that is an interesting place to be putting in a 4 hour break on bullish break on the DXY. I think that's an interesting place for that to happen, and so I have said so. I have said that. Um, Mark Dutch, welcome on in. Welcome on in. And so look at the. Oh, I haven't looked at some of these large. Why is there so much stuff you always have to keep up on? What do we have here? We love that. Where is ES? Is it similar? We do love that. So I would imagine NQ is the same. Yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing there. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I mean, there's a couple of potential stopping points for the NQ, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not that guy. Dang, that doesn't look so great. Nvidia still look good. Yeah, not hateful. Okay, hey, anything you guys want to take a look at? If not, I'll probably head on with my day. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Oh, we should set some alerts. We should probably set some fucking alerts, huh? Because I think a lot of my alerts got blown out yesterday. Um, let's see here. I'm gonna put an alert. Yeah, let's start right here at that low, at whatever that is, 58,475. Start with an alert there. Let's do another one at this low here. So I've got an alert here, and I have an alert here. I think that ought to do it for today. Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah, I do suspect that'll suffice for today. Yeah, that one and that one. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. And I don't want it to shoot. I want it to come to here, right? But I don't want it to come straight down to here. No, I don't want it to do that at all. I want it to like maybe hit this low and see some stopping volume come in, because I want something like that down here. Yeah. Okay, so we got alert sets, and let's get some of these brushes off again. I go so ham on the brushes. Uh, yeah, I'd probably take off some of those damn highlighters too. That's all right. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Um, yeah. Anything else you guys want to take a look at? Soul? Yeah, I haven't looked at Soul in a while. I haven't looked at Soul in a while. Let's do that. How do I always forget about that thing? How do I always forget about that thing? What has been going on over here? What has been happening? Oh, well, that's going to watch out. Interesting. Oh, here we go with that fucking indicator again. Okay, okay. Think, 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 think. Think, think, think. The first thing that's tripping me up on here is the fact that that high is intact. It's there. It's intact. Okay, it didn't get swept. At least not on the finance chart. Um, but we have a very bearish flow from there without ever tackling that high. Some sort of supply here. Interesting. Um, yeah, that's a problem. Please, please, Trading Cube, please. Um, hmm, 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 hmm. Well, this is in a very interesting position. This is in a very interesting position. Let me go back up to the daily. Ugh, no wonder it doesn't make so much sense. We're so interior to this range. Ugh, no wonder. No wonder. Okay. That whole area is demand, and we have not gotten lower than significantly lower with closes or anything than 50%. Then is price literally trying to accumulate right here? And should we therefore look for a sweep of that low to return us to this high? Yeah, yeah, I'm okay with that statement. I'm okay with that statement. I have some issues with it, mainly this, right? And if we were to just simply get it the hell over with and come down to this, because like we haven't hit that idea yet from ages ago, and or that one, which this only was birthed into existence after that. Um, so it'd be a hell of a lot easier just to get it the hell over with and really resolve this range. But because this is demand, it is problematic demand, but it is demand. Um, I think it's okay to look for a rotation within this more local range. Yeah, this is a slight problem. That's a slight problem. But I think it. Yeah, I mean, I can't. There's nothing like my next points of involvement are they're just pretty far away from where price is, right? Like my next points of involvement are here. Fuck is that thing? Um, or or up there, right? Down here and up there. So if I don't have these are the only more local things I can trade then, because after that it's yeah, we're just waiting longer. We're waiting longer. So the best I can offer on Sol in the immediate short term is going to be this, and it's Om to its Yang. That's the best I have to offer. That's the best I have to offer. Yeah, I can see. I can definitely see it. Yeah, yep, yeah, yeah, yes, 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 right. This is where's the fucking thing I want? Where do I put it? Here it is. This break here was. Why do you hate me, Magnet? What did I do to you? Why do you hate me? You had a four percent break there. You have the wrong tool being put on the chart there. You have what do we got from here to here? 1.56, way less than half. Um, so yeah. I could watch for that. I could watch for that. I could watch for that. One other thing I can warn you about it. So like really, I want to count the liquidity curve from here because we can see that here it took liquidity, it removed liquidity from the chart before moving down. I'm really only going to pick on this liquidity. Yes, this still exists up here, but I'm only picking on this portion. If you see a lot of this get sucked up before hitting that low, be careful. Be careful. Be careful about that. But if we can kind of continue, yeah, just little high here, get back down to that low, um, then I think it's going to want to run the rest of that up. And yeah, let me step out and just make sure because I never remember. I don't even remember what the hell I say half the time. I don't even remember. These guys are the more yeah, those are very obvious things to look for, and yeah, honestly, I would say those are probably my four more confident ideas on that whole chart. Like I know there's an idea to be had here. Uh, where's my arrow? Um, I know that there's an idea. It's a short idea out of that zone. I know that, but there's problems. And the problem is that I see that to me it's very logical that this ultimately gets touched before this. So if that statement remains true and we do touch this, and then we come back above this prior to interacting with this, well, now you're breaking structure, right? Now you're breaking structure to achieve a zone like that, in which case you should no longer assume it to produce a lower low. Um, yeah. These are my I stand by my statements. These are yeah. That's what I feel about it. Cool. Thanks for giving me soul. That was fun. Why are bells ringing in my ears? Why are they ringing in my ears? Did we do something? Oh yeah, we did that. Cool. Yeah, in the bearish way. Yeah, cool. Bitcoin. Yeah. All right. Okay. What am I missing? We did Soul. Yeah, we did Soul. I have 9 minutes left. I wanted to know. Okay. I wanted to know how you say I'm not looking at that range low or high anymore. I wanted to know how you say I'm not looking at the range low or high anymore. That's what I was talking about. Say if you get a $200 close above, not looking at the range high anymore. Okay. Luke, I think I got you now, buddy. I think I got you now. So let's say that price is ranging. Give me my path tool. let's say that price is ranging. Let's even say it hits that, and then it hits this, and then it comes up here, and you have your $200 close that exists in this area. If I understood you correctly, price is $200 greater than the previous swing high. Um, let's make it 200. No, whatever. For visual representation, right? It's closer than that. Sorry, it's $200 gap between here and here. Well, if price begins to retrace from here, let's just say it makes it past the equilibrium of the range, right? Well, this is the new range high. The new range high is now this high. This is still the range low because it hasn't been challenged yet, but this is now the new range high. Hopefully that answers that question. It would appear as if I must leave now. I see people outside on my cameras that look like they are waiting for me. So I must go now. You guys have a good one, and I'm out of here.